we're back with the signal. So you would have purchased the signal. And when you go to signals in your dashboard, you now see my signals. So my signals is the signals that you own, and the available signals are the available signals that you could own. So now we have purchased the DEM LVG. So the next step is to go to the configurator and go to accounts. So now we're going to add an account. So when you go to add an account, check MT5. So we are going to just name this Bill's bot. Okay, or Bill's LVG bot. Let's do that. So we know, because if we buy multiple bots, then we know which one's which. I've put in the account number and the password, which is what we got from when we created our accounts with CoinEx. Now, on broker name, select CoinEx. Now, these other broker names are just for other people that prefer to use some other brokers. So I've enabled those connections. I recommend CoinEx. I use CoinEx. Broker name, CoinEx. So broker server name. Now, remember, we have server CoinEx demo, server CoinEx live. Now your live account is your real money. The demo is just play money. So for this purpose, I am going to connect the demo account. You are going to want to connect your live account. So you would be using this trading ID and this password. Back to here, broker is CoinEx, whether you're using live or demo. The server name is live or demo. We're going to use demo, but you're going to want to use live. Now make sure that you don't select demo and use your live info here. It's not going to work. Or if you select live and use demo info here, it's not going to work. So add account. Now you're going to go through this installing process, and this can take a few minutes. So it looks here like the account has connected successfully to the system. So let's click view account. So now we're in my accounts. Now, how would you get here? Well, you can go to configurator accounts. Now you can see your account, right? And you click manage. You're back into my account. Your account profile where you can change your name, and it shows your account, your login credentials, account protection. We don't really deal with this because it only works with MT4. Disable symbols. These are if, say, the gold and silver bot, if you have that bot, but you don't want to trade silver anymore, well, you can go in here and toggle off what is being traded with the bot, and then you won't get those signals. So back to the dashboard. Now you're going to see Bill's LVG bot. This demo is not ready to go yet. There is still one step that's left, and this is highly important. Go to configurator and go to trade copier. No trade copier. You need to add one in order to get your bot working. So add the trade copier. So we are copying from the DEM LVG. Now, if you have purchased more than one bot, say you have RG and GS and the low risk, you might see a bunch. So if you're going to copy from whatever bot you're trying to copy from. So for this purpose, we just have the one LVG. Where are we going to send it to? We're sending it to the account we added, Bill's LVG bot. Now, risk type. This is very important. Risk multiplier by balance. We do not want to do this. We want to change it to lot multiplier. I am going to get into another video later about risk multiplier by balance and lot multiplier. For now, just set it to lot multiplier. And what lot multiplier means is, let me just open up a little notepad here. So lot multiplier. So let's say bot and then your bot. Okay. So if the bot opens 0.02 lot for the first order, okay, and your lot multiplier is 1, you are going to get a 0.02 lot. You're basically taking the exact same lots as the bot. So 0.02 times 1, lot multiplier at 1 equals 0.02. If you change this to 2, here's what's going to happen. The bot does 0.02, and we're going to times it by your lot multiplier of 2. Look what your bot gets, 0.04. So you're doubling your risk, essentially, by doing that. Risk multiplier by balance takes the bot balance and your balance, and we'll discuss the calculations that does. But the reason it's lot multiplier is it lowers the risk. You as a signal follower can better understand what the bot is doing. The bot is also doing a fixed lot. It's not going to compound your gains, right? So if you start with 10 grand in a bot, you make $1,000, you made 10%. Pip and trade level at a $20,000 balance and still make $1,000 at lot multiplier 1, because no matter what your balance is, the bot is going to always start with this 0.02 lot or 0.01 or whatever that specific bot is starting with. So this here is where you can take some intervention to get into taking more risk or taking less risk. There are ways to do this. Now, I don't recommend messing with this until you fully understand this. So lot multiplier, just leave it at 1 so you get the exact lots as the bot. And this copy existing trades. What does this mean? This means that if you're setting this up at a time that the bot has trades open, we are not going to get in on those trades. If you click yes, then you are. My personal non-financial opinion on this is I would not take the existing trades. So create the copier. Okay, a little long-winded here, and hopefully it made sense. So now you've created your copier, and it says lot multiplier at multiplier 1. Okay, that's your risk type. That's what I recommend. But we go into here, and now here's an important part to remember, because we're going to talk about this a few times. Copier mode is off. We want to turn it on. That means you're going to get trades from the bot, and you're going to get everything from the bot. Monitor existing trades only. This is pausing your bot. Now, if I do this, see how it shows like paused, right? If you're off, it's red. It's off. You're not going to get any trades. You're not going to get any signals. If that bot closes that order, you're not going to get a closed signal. If it opens an order, you're not going to get the open order signal. Okay. Monitor. What this means, if you have orders open and the bot has orders open, the bot only sends you signals for the orders you have. So if the bot takes a new order, you will not get it. But if the bot decides to close an order that you have, you will get that closed signal and your order will be closed too. This is where it might get a little bit complicated. The reason, again, not financial advice, but the reason I do not recommend leaving your bot paused ever is because of the basket trading strategy. If you get into a deep basket and you're wanting to stop your bot and you pause it, let's say that you have 7 orders and the bot has 7 orders, and the bot took an 8th order and you didn't get the 8th order, you still have 7 orders. That's because you didn't have the free margin to take the 8th order. And we're all getting deep into a basket and maybe getting close to a margin call. The problem here is if you pause it and the bot gets a win, and that 8th order the bot did made it all the money it could to cover losses for the other 7 orders, the bot will close all 8 orders, 7 at losses and the 8th at a win. What happens here is you didn't get the 8th order, so you get 7 closing orders from the bot. So you took a loss on all 7 of your orders, and the bot took a loss on the 7 of the same orders, but it had an 8th order that covered all those losses plus profit. Okay, this is why you don't want to pause it, because you will get closed signals. If it's off and you have those 7 orders and the bot has the 8 orders and the bot closes the 8 orders, 1 at a win and 7 at a loss, you won't get the 7 loss orders so that you can manually manage these to get out at a better level. It's either on or off. Don't just ignore this. For now, we're going to turn this on. Okay, so now I got a green light. We're good to go. Here we have copier settings. Vote again here. So we're going to leave it on. So risk settings. Again, this is back to our lot multiplier, which we talked about earlier. So reverse trades, no. I don't know really how this is going to work with baskets. Reverse trades, to me, it sounds like if the bot takes a buy, you take a sell. But getting into a basket and how the closing signals happen, honestly, I don't know. I've never done it, and I don't know anybody that has. So leave this at no. Risk type, lot multiplier, unless you absolutely know what you're doing. Multiplier, leave it at 1. Slippage. Okay, we talked about slippage before, and I was telling you that slippage is a difference in prices. When default being 5, what some people are doing, which is a very smart idea, is just increasing this to 10. That's 1 pip. These are points. So 10 points is 1 pip. So that means that if the bot could get an order at 1 pip better than you. So if you see that the bot made $100 one day and you made $90, well, that could be slippage. It's best to increase this a bit so that you don't miss a basket order. Now, max lot and force minimum lot. Okay, I'm not going to get into these. I just say leave them by default here. What I do want to tell people though is help center, knowledge base. I'm just going to switch over to here. So you can go into sections here. Let's go back to here. Okay, so now we can see here, equity percent, or like the percent, 99.98, right? When this gets to like 30%, you're in trouble, right? You need to add more money to get this up so that you don't get margin call. But everything is going. The next time, oh, now look, it just went to 100.3. So that order just went into profit. So let's take a look. Yeah, so it's only 27 cents in profit, nothing to scoff at. But here's the graph, and here's, it took a bit of a loss. It took a bit of a margin call here. It got hit, right? And it went from, you know, it was at 21.67 growth, and it got hit to 1.92 growth, lost pretty much all its gains, but it went back up, right? So you got to be able to absorb these losses. That's part of risk management strategies, which we'll get into later on. Now you are basically set up and you are ready to go. In the next video, what I will touch on is how to send money from your exchange or Coinbase or wherever you are buying your original crypto with your cash from. I'll discuss how to get that into your account, because if you connect the live account, it's just going to say 0. And if you have a 0 balance and your copier is on and everything's trading, then you're just not going to take any trades because you have no money in your account. So you have to fund your account. And in the next video, we will go over and see how to do that.